I was getting ready to press record, so we're in at TK Maxx now. Tried getting the record going at the bottom end of the store, but it's not happening, guys. It's not happening, and neither is this makeup counter. Right, so this is pretty much all they have. You've got this Bella Pierre, this Earth palette. Does that not look like Wet n Wild? Legit looks like Wet n Wild. Those palettes that they used to have. Magic Studio. I've never even heard of Magic Studio before. What is it? It's a nice neutral palette, isn't it? There really isn't anything here. Lots of nail polishes. Well, I've got this brush. These brushes are really, really good, guys. I use it for blush. Sometimes I use it for bronzer. The most high-end thing that they've got is this Stila lipstick, which is purple and something that I wouldn't use. That looks pretty. It's full of taupes. And then lashes, which I don't really use. I feel like I should get into using lashes though. False nails, which I don't really use. No one's come on now. They probably still think I'm in my job interview, which I'll turn you around in a second and let you know how that went. I've also got this one. No, I haven't. I thought I had that one. I don't have it. Japanese brushes, guys, so good. Well, literally, there's not a lot here. Let's have a look at hair care, because my hair sure doesn't need it. Just trying to see. Girls with curls. That might be good for my hair. These are really, really good value, but in B&M, you can get them for a lot cheaper than that. £20 for two. I bet that's nice. Coconut oil scrunch jelly. Excuse me. There's nothing really screaming out at me though. Then we've got all the brushes. Oh, hair turbans, Lisa. How much are there? That's not bad. £5.99 for two. I paid £2.99 for one. And these guys, if you don't use one, why not? They are so good. They've completely changed my shower routine. Oh, it's £19.99. It's a lot of money, that, isn't it?
In case you hadn't heard, we have a website. Did you know you can also shop the biggest brands at the lowest prices online too? Join the treasure seekers who are taking to the site for daily product drops, luxury gold-laden goods, online brand events, and first dibs on designer finds. Come on, get your scroll on today at tkmax.com.
No, there's nothing in here for me, I don't think. Oh, look at them, they're cute. We never get anything by the creme shop in here. Look at them. Do you see what I mean? How crap TK Maxx is? I say that, but that doesn't look crap. Sigma brush set, £12. But travel brushes, I don't really like travel brushes, but it looks nice. Right, so the job interview, guys. If you come to watch this later, I'll just give you an update on it. So basically, I gave them my CV. You just don't get a good signal down here. She was basically asking me what my hobbies were, and I think she could see how passionate I was about it. She was asking me what my makeup channel was called, because I told her it was a makeup channel. So I told her, and she said, oh, that's cute, it's a cute name. And she said, basically, you're applying for a 20-hour contract, is that right? And I said, well, they didn't tell me at the job centre. It's not what I'd want ideally. And she went, well, I can take your CV and leave it on file, and if anything full-time comes up, I can let you know. And I said, well, to be honest, I said, I would still like to pursue with the interview. And she said, that's fine. She said, we can still do that. Just because I went ahead with the interview doesn't mean I'm going to get the job anyway, does it? So we went ahead with the interview, and she was asking me, all this stuff, basically saying, how flexible are you at starting? And I said, I'm pretty flexible. I don't have kids. I don't have anyone to look after at home, so I can start whenever, really. And she said, what, so at 6 o'clock in the morning you could come and you could start then? And I'm like, well, as long as there's buses that can get me there, yeah. And she's like, well, where do you live? I told her, and she's like, right, okay. And she said, and you can finish at 10 o'clock in the evening. And I said, well, yeah, because there's buses at that time. And she's like, oh, okay. So she seemed pretty happy with that. And then, she said, have you got anything to ask me at the end? And I said, so let me just check that I've understood this right. Basically, it would be a 20-hour contract, but I wouldn't be doing like regular shift. I wouldn't be doing the same shift patterns all the time. And she went, yeah, that's right. I don't know if I fancy it, guys, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's 20 hours work, so it would be more than what I get now on Universal Credit, so that's good. And you never know what could happen once you're actually in there. You could get more hours, I guess. But I really, really need full-time work. So we'll just have to see what happens. She said to me, you'll find out today if you've got it. So that's cool. We found out today. And then you'll start in 7 days. So that's pretty amazing if that does happen. Just have to wait and see now. I'm going to try and take you to Poundland. It's at the other end of this building. it might disconnect. If it does, then I can't do it, obviously. It's just, like I said to you earlier, it just disconnects. I feel like a cheeseburger from Mackie D's as well. So I'm going to my sister's later, so I might get a cheeseburger before I go. What more do I have to say to you? I can start to enjoy the weekend now because I was a little bit apprehensive about the job interview. So I can start to enjoy the weekend. Start to enjoy doing a live tomorrow with you guys if you want to come in. I hope that you do. I'm going to go and see my sister now and my nieces and her little dog, little Luna. Right, so I'm in Poundland. There's not really much to see though, I don't think. I'll turn you around though. Oh, they've got hair wraps as well. But I think I'll get one of those double packs. Now this is Makeup Gallery. Do you know how you see me sometimes use Makeup Gallery on my channel? This is basically what I've got. I don't have this Prime Time, this primer. I think that must be new out. I've got that. I've had that before, which I didn't like. There are the new lipsticks, which I've not tried. So, oh, and I've got this. I'm using this at the moment. It's just tablets, boring. Some nails and face masks there. It's not as good as Dollar Tree, that's for sure. All the pet stuff here, isn't that cute? Luna would have that. It's actually, yeah, she'd it would be mincemeat basically. It's alright. She needs things that are really, really tough. She couldn't break it and she wasn't happy with me. Nothing really up there, it's just cleaning products. Crafting stuff. Already. It's a bit boring though, guys. Sorry I haven't got anything more interesting to show you. And then this is just food and snacks. We'll just go out now then. So basically this is where I've had to walk. So from here, TK Maxx is just down there. Can you see it? Where it's red. That's where I've had to walk. TJ Hughes is in there. But I think it will just get disconnected again. Let's go upstairs. And if I can show you anything, I will. We'll cut through Primark again. And maybe have a bit more of a look. For you guys that can't get Primark, I don't want you to think, gosh, bitch is showing us Primark and I can't get it. But yeah, the job interview went well. For those of you who've come in now, well, I think it went well. I was a little bit nervous. Let's turn it around. I was a little bit nervous. Oh my gosh, Lisa, hi. just been for the job interview. So yeah, I was really, really nervous. I don't think you was here when I was telling myself it before. So anyway, spoke to the woman. It's a 20-hour contract. She said, we just can't offer you full time. And I said, right. She said, we just don't have 37, 40 hours a week. She said, I'm not saying you won't get overtime. She said, because you might possibly get overtime. She said, what I can do if you want is we don't have to do the interview. You can just leave your CV, and if any more hours come up that are more than 20 hours, then I can let you know. And I said, no. I said, let's just do the interview. And that's what we did. So she was basically saying, you know, give me a time when you organise yourself and you're proud of it. And I was basically telling her about all that time with my mum and, you know, how I had to get to appointments and organise the meds, which I'm still doing. And basically that my life was on hold for the last 5 years, and I'd do it again today. But I mean, I said to her, you know, it's my time now. I need to get back to work, get back to being independent. And she seemed really, really impressed with my answers. And she said, have you got any hobbies? And I just smiled at her and she went, what? I said, you're just going to think it's silly. And she went, I promise I won't. So she was like, what is it? And I said, I love YouTube. And she went, what do you like about it? And I said, well, I've got my own channel. And she went, have you? And I said, yeah. And she went, what, makeup? And I said, yeah. I said, I've got a makeup channel. And she went, what's the name of it? And I said, Makeup and More with Andie. And I told her that I'd done a live before I came, obviously, into the job centre. And she went, have you just done it now outside the job centre? And I said, no. I said, I did it as I was walking down. And she went, oh my gosh, I hope she doesn't go and check it out. Because I was like before, I was like saying 20 hours a week. 20 hours is better than nothing though, right? What am I doing? This is really difficult to do on a phone. So if you type in messages, I can see them now, but I couldn't see them before. So anyway, she said to me, she said, well, we'll let you know by today if you've got the job. If you don't hear within 7 days, you can just take it that you haven't got it. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I think I gave a good interview, personally, and that's not me blowing my own trumpet. Well, maybe it is, but someone got to, right? But yeah, I've done my best. Job centre can't say I've not been, because I did go. So, what more can I do? And I was in the other live, because there's another live up. I came across these. I'm in Primark. Is this not me? Is this not totally me? That is totally me. Step away from the handbag. The makeup bag. Oh gosh. Primark. They've got some nice bath bombs though. Maybe these ones won't look like piss. And look at this one. Isn't that cute? That looks nice. Watermelon. More bath bombs. Oops, nearly fell. Skincare. It's actually not too bad, Primark skincare. Very, very cheap. Oh, this. I said this in my other live as well, Lisa. Do you know the Estee Lauder foundation? That's what this is a dupe for. And that's a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. You can tell by the name. Flawless Glow. They had a really light one in my shade and I just didn't buy it. I don't think I need it. I've got so many products that give you that glow. So that's all the makeup. They've repackaged this one. This one's quite nice. Ew, look. Ugh. Look, dirty gits. Right, I need to wipe my hands on something. Oh, this is disgusting. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, I'm gonna have to wipe them on my scarf, aren't I? Because it's Michael Kors. Oh. They don't even sell wipes here. Actually, yeah, they do.
Hello?
Right, I'm gonna put it on my skin and blend it in. It's pretty much my shade anyway. I'm not paying £1 for wipes that I don't need. Oh, look at them. They're not me. My sister would love them as well. Welcome to the city I live in. This is what it's like. Oh my goodness. So I was saying as well before, so they're getting ready for like holiday season, but also it's like part holiday, part winter. We've got all the like tracksuit jumpers there, and then you go over here, watch. I find it hilarious. Look at the models in bikinis. It's like you're being a bit presumptuous, aren't you? So yeah, just coming to the entrance now. And this here, across here, I used to work there. Not even that long ago, it was only a couple of years ago. Yeah, neither do I. I don't do bikinis either. A full bathing suit. I've even forgotten what that's like. You know, it's been that long since I was in one. Probably about 6 years. Probably about 6 years now. Since I went to Portugal. I need a holiday. Right, let me turn this around so I can speak to you. Sorry. I was a waitress there at Bistro Pierre. Got through the training. Did about a couple of weeks waiting on. And then my mum got sick again, so I had to take time off. And they just said, look, you know, we can't have this. And I said, that's fair enough. I said, but what am I supposed to do? You know, my mum needs me. So I gave the job up. I kind of guess that's what employers are going to be looking at now. They're going to be looking at my CV. They're going to be looking at the fact that I've not done any work for a year. And the work that I did do for a year was only 3 months at DPD. And they're going to be saying, well, she took 5 years off to look after her mum. Excuse me. She took 5 years off to look after her mum. What if her mum got sick again? Would she just leave us in the lurch? When all said and done, I don't know. I mean, My mum's like very, very independent at the moment. I said to my sister though, I said, look, if this happens again and she needs caring for, my sister's not working at the moment, so I said maybe we can look after her together. And if that can't happen, then maybe we can get a nurse in to care as well. Anyway, let's not go down that rabbit hole. So, right, let's go to the live chat. 8 years? Yeah. It's been a long time, because it's probably been about that for me as well, because I've been divorced now. It's coming up for what, 10 years at least. So it must have been 8 or 9 years since my last holiday. It just doesn't feel that long. So I need another one. Let's do a girls' trip. Once I've got a job. Let me take my glasses off. Oh, I need... Let me turn you around. I nearly bumped into that. Dumbass. Sorry, I'm trying to walk and read the chat. Hi, Chrissy. I'm glad it's working out living with your parents. It can be difficult. My mum literally only lives not even 5 minutes walk away from me. So when I split up with my ex-partner, I moved as close as I could without actually moving in with her, because she's not the easiest person to live with. So, you know, basically when she was really, really ill and needed a lot of care, I would be there all day, put her to bed, and then I'd go around in the morning, wake her up, do her breakfast, and pretty much do that. It was like Groundhog Day for not 5 years, but 2 or 3 years it was like that, because she just had no independence. But now she's fully independent. So, like I said earlier, you know, you have to look after your parents. They looked after you when you were younger. This is just my point of view. This is just the way I see it. My mum looked after me. My dad died when I'm oversharing, guys, because this is what I do. My dad died when I was 7, just turned 7. He died of lung cancer, and my mum has been my one constant. So basically, you know, of course I'm gonna take care of her. Not everyone sees it that way, but this is just the way, this is just my opinion. Yes, Lisa. Oh, I want to come to Australia. I'd love to come. I want to come and see you. I want to come and see Karen. I want to go to Canada. I need a lot of money. I need to win the lottery. I'd have to start putting the lottery on, wouldn't I, to win it? So yeah, maybe I should start doing that. Shall I take you in boots? You guys won't have seen boots, will you? Or do you have a boots? I'm jealous of you guys for having Ulta and Sephora, but yeah, we've got Sephora now, but it's only online. So I'll just take you in. Show you how it is. Fenty, that's a new counter. It wasn't here last time I came. What's everyone's product? Lisa, don't you use this? I want to try that. And I want to try that. No, not that. That. 20% off as well. Well, I won't be buying anything. I'm still mad as anything that they don't do that green palette anymore. I've forgotten the name of it, but I wanted it for so long. We don't really have much of Kylie going on. This was the palette I was going to get at Christmas. But it's expensive. Isn't it pretty though? Right, they're kind of chalky, so I'm glad I didn't get it. So that's that. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's horrible when you've got relatives who just don't visit and you're the one constant in your mum's life and you have to do everything. I try and get my opinion over to other members of the family, but they just say, oh well, we've got children, and that's fair enough, they do. But I mean, at the end of the day, we should all be pulling together, to help out. That's just my point of view. A lot of people will see it my way and some people won't. So here is the benefit one. I want to try this. Tickle. I've got Cookie, I really like that. I've got Dandelion Twinkle in a palette that I've got for my birthday, so I can try that. And I also got Shelley. Where are the blushes? I also got, let me show you. Where is it? That one there. Where there's nothing in it. It looks like that. It all came in a palette with another blush. But overall, I don't really do benefit. Oh, that's just medication. So Lisa, are you still here? Isn't that pretty? They're only £8 as well. Again, I'm not in here to buy. I'm in here to show you guys. That's the dedication I've got. Just window shopping for you guys. This is going viral on TikTok. Ugh. Did you hear about it? I don't know if it would. And it's not too bad for price. It's £12. Then we've got Wet n Wild. Love Wet n Wild. I've got this at home. It's really nice. Ooh, look at that. Is that not me in a lipstick? Lisa, is it not me though? How I'm not buying anything, I do not know. Elf. Keep disconnecting. I think I'm going to end that is you anymore. Anyway, I think we've had enough. Did you enjoy that? I just started showing you since I was walking past. Anyway. Yeah, so I thought I'd show you since I was walking past anyway. And I've not been in Boots for a really, really long time. Let me see if you ladies have done anything in a live chat. Hey Becky, you back? How are you? You've got a frozen picture now. It kept disconnecting at the back of the store. It doesn't help how I'm using kind of the data off my phone. I'm not using Wi-Fi, so it's obviously not that strong. I'm probably using the shit out of my Wi-Fi, and it will probably end up cutting out completely on me, and I'll probably use all my data. But you guys are worth it. And I just felt like being a bit chatty today. Oh, I've had the interview already, Becky. I gave kind of an update earlier on in the video. It went well, I thought. They basically said to me that they'll... Oh, it's coming up very bad now. Obviously it means a disconnection. Very bad connection. Holy moly. Right, so they said that they'd let me know today. If I hadn't heard it, that's if I was successful. If I haven't been successful, and I haven't heard anything in 7 days, then I can take it I haven't got the job. The job's 20 hours a week, so it's only part-time, but there's an option for more hours as well, you know, got to bear that in mind. I can't just say like, oh, it's only 20 hours a week. So watch this space. I'll let you know if I get it, and if I don't, I've just got to pursue job hunting. I've already applied for quite a few jobs anyway. It's just a case of waiting for them to contact me. Oh, you'll watch it back, thank you. Because I learnt last week, not that I don't want you to watch it and only watch it later, but I learnt last week when I was looking up at lives, basically when you're in a live and you've got people in the live chat, you don't get the watch hours until they watch it later. And it's like, that's crap. Yeah, thanks for that, Becky, I really appreciate it. I am starving. I've not eaten yet today. I'm going to go to my sister's. Hopefully she won't mind. I mean, I did message you before. I was supposed to go yesterday, but she wasn't up to it, so I didn't go. And I messaged her before my interview and said I'll come today, but she hasn't got back to me, so hope she doesn't mind that I'm just turn up there. So I'm going to go to my sister's and chill out for a bit, go home, make my tea, and go to my mum's. And then tomorrow is the big live, the dupe. Sorry, something just caught my eye. So yeah, we'll be doing a dupe on the Natasha Denona gold palette, and then the Natasha Denona, the Shein Afterglow palette. They are so similar, it's crazy. Anyway, I think I've said everything now, you know. Don't know what else to say. Hopefully you can make it. Don't worry if you can't. Oh, Lisa, I don't know if you saw it, but Naomi was saying that she wouldn't mind having a birthday drink with me on Marco Polo. So if you can make that, that would be awesome. Anyway, let us girls know. I don't even think I've got any drinking. I think I've got Bailey's in. My Malibu's at my mum's. I'll sort something out if it's something that you want to do. Or we can just do it when I'm at my mum's. So, yeah. So I think what I'm going to do now is let you lovely ladies go, because I'm all talked out. And a video's going up later on, actually. Be about, I don't know, 9-10 o'clock tonight. a friend mail what Amy bought for me. That's my friend in Michigan. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, but she used to, but she doesn't have one anymore. She's got Instagram, but I don't know if she'd like me to give it out, so I'm not gonna. But obviously you'll see what she bought me. I was so surprised when it came this morning. I was like, ah! And she said to me the other day though, she said, it'd be nice if you got it for your birthday, wouldn't it? And I said, oh yeah, I didn't expect it because it's coming from Michigan, but it was in the UK, in London, within like 4 days. 4 days. And then it just took a little while longer. I was panicking though, because like in the UK, when you get something from abroad, if they don't say it's under a certain amount, like under £20 or something, you get charged customs so badly. I did tell her, but it was like months prior to when she sent it out to me, so I didn't know if she remembered, and I felt really cheeky saying, oh, have you remembered to make sure it's under the £20 mark? Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's good enough that she's actually sending me stuff. I don't expect that from anyone, but to actually say, don't forget to write that the value is worth like less than £20, so I won't get customs. If I would have got customs, I would have just had to pay for it. The box was really light anyway. Should see size at box. It is massive with these small things in it. They wrapped it up. It's so good. I believe she got some help from her mum. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you lovely ladies. Thanks Chrissy if you're still there. So I don't know who's in the chat now, but yeah, I'm freezing cold. You can see it in my cheeks. I'm gonna go. Look at the sky. Looks like the heavens are gonna open up. So I'm gonna go. I'm waiting for the bus now, which could take forever. Oh, you're still there, Lisa. You're still there. What time is it? What time is it there? I can never get my head around the time zones. What? And you're watching me? Where are you bloody watching me? Isn't everyone else asleep? Go back to bed. My bus is here. You can... Yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow, Becky. So my bus is here now. So I'm going to get on it. Marco Polo later, Lisa, when you've actually slept. Need to find this bus ticket. Okay, well, sleep well. See you later. Bye. How do I stop it? Oh, cancel. No. Right, I don't know how to stop it. I'm going to get on this bus, sit down, and then I'll try and figure out how to stop it. God, I'm such a dumbass. Thank you. Sorry. Right, the one time you want the connection to go down, it doesn't go down. And you guys are stuck with me because I don't know how to stop. Oh, there's a cross there. So I'm on the bus now, going to my sister's. Hopefully she'll let me in. So yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, guys. The live will be between 2:30 and 3:15 like last week. I just want to give people a bit of extra time to get in. We'll say 2:30, because I don't want it to be too dark. I'm still working with natural daylight, and obviously if it's anything like today, it's grey, it's overcast, you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing, so it's kind of a waste of time. But yeah, I'm going to go. I know how to click off now. I can't believe myself, I can't believe it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow if you can join me. Bye.